Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal.
And the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. McTominay, he is through here. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's there to belt it away. John Linton! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the return pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Still goalless at the moment. That's a good ball out wide. Robertson. Christie finding himself in. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gabriel. And it's Casemiro. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And Casemiro. McGinn. Marquinhos does well to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Scotland are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems.
If they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box, it can work.
Out towards the flank. Real chance! Moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And it's Christie who engages and forces him off the ball. Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's been shifted off.
1 minute
added time. It's a risky ball, you've got to say. Casemiro. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the
He's on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Brazil are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Back on the way then. Brazil leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Somewhat off target. Rafinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Linton. Gabriel. Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He might be in here. Pass is just off target. Gabriel. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Sergio, what are you thinking?
If they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Robertson. Now it's Christie. Casemiro. And he was quick to react. Adams. McGinn. And here's Neymar. Distributed tidily. He's quick to return it. And they've got rid. And it's Neymar. It's a threatening ball. And the shot!
Well-taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it. Vinicius Junior.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, now he shoots! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Substitution for Scotland. Number 10. Coming on
Scotland can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. McTominay. Can he get on the end of this? Played through for the white man.
That's the keeper's ball.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Robertson. Christie. No, that was never going to make it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Brazil have turned up with a...
And that is that. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please